verse for this week is taken from Proverbs 18 verse 24, and it reads, "A man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother." Hi guys,
and welcome back to our channel.
So today we'll be talking about
losing friends.
Yeah. But before we get into that, we want to remind you and welcome all to our new subscribers and our old family members. We love you and we missed you guys. So remember that if you're not subscribed, go and click that subscription button
down below, the red button.
Yes.
Click it.
Like this video, comment about what we're going to talk about, and share.
So let's get right into the video.
Alright guys,
so sometimes, most times as Christians, we go through a process where we basically shed people, like our dog shed hair. We shed people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, say, for instance, going to high school for me, I had like a specific group of friends who were my friends. You get what I'm saying? But then leaving high school, that group got smaller. And then leaving college, that group got even smaller. And if you're not comfortable within yourself, if you're not sure of who you are, you will let losing friends affect you. You will let it determine like the small decisions that you make. Because as a Christian, you're changing your morals and stuff like that. And if you and a particular friend don't agree on a particular moral, you will want to compromise your standard just to fit and still be friends. But at times we need to stand our ground, stick to what we know is right, and if it's the fact that you're going to lose someone, you're going to lose someone.
You see, as you're saying there, you see, we go through different stages in life, and then I always tell people that probably they were there for a season.
Yes.
Yeah, that hurts, but it's during that process, during that season, you needed that person for you to understand certain things, and it works. But then when you're past that stage,
you need to
like for me, I had friends that I would party with a lot, drink, smoke, beer things, but when I was turned up, but when I was over that stage of my life,
those people had to.
It's not like I decided, alright, I'm not gonna chat to them again.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to talk about or what I was about, they weren't really.
Yeah.
So based on that kind of friendship, it was conditional, and nothing is wrong with that. You have people in your life, you have to have persons like that. And then there are other situations where I still have friends who I used to turn up with, and we're still friends because it wasn't based on that condition. We are friends based on something else. You understand? And that's what I understand about like the 5 love languages and how people are and how you love people and all of these kind of things. It's kind of weird, especially with friendships. It's really based on condition, because if that condition on which the friendship was built is no longer there, then you'll lose a friend. And then being a Christian is and could be a condition, because again, you're gonna have different belief, and I'm not saying you can't have friends who are not Christians. That's not the case, because they have something in common and like each other based on whatever
the next
reason.
thing is that having friends that are not Christians is one. You have to, as I said before, you have to be strong in your own faith.
Yeah, so you don't wishy-washy
because
behavior.
Listen, and this is what we always, I think people tend to forget, is that in having friends that are not Christians, it's for you to be a light to them. You're not supposed to be in their darkness and be engulfed in their darkness. You're supposed to be a light to them. So in the sense where I have friends who are not Christians, when they curse, I'm not going to curse because my friends are cursing. When they talk about that, there are certain topics that my friends talk about, and I just go completely silent because I don't have experience in that, or I'm not doing that, so there's nothing for me to say towards that. And that is how people will see the difference between their life and your life, right?
And that is how made the decision.
Yeah, and that is how you won't ruin your witness. And I think most of us do that because we want to fit in and be comfortable around people. We ruin our witness, meaning that they will say that is it. They will say, all of you not Christian and she smoke. All of you not Christian. Like someone told me other day, soca was playing at my workplace and I like soca, right? And I heard the song and I was moving. I wasn't even whining. I was moving, right? And at a different time, the person said something and I said, I'm a Christian. And he said, really? And I said, yes. And he said, so how I see you whining up to soca? And I'm like, I wasn't whining, it's the music, I like it and whatever. He's like, I never know a Christian listen to soca. So you see those simple things, especially when persons are out of the world, they're very judgmental. The slightest thing that you do, you're gonna hear, you're not Christian.
Exactly. And again, it really boils down to your relationship with God, but that's a different topic. And we were talking about that before. But what we want you guys to take away is that when you make the decision to be saved or you know accept Jesus into your life and you're living according to his will, beware and prepare to lose friends. And even from Proverbs 18 verse 24, it says, a man of many companions may come to ruin. Like my mother always tell me, there's something I don't have no friend. Like, and I still don't. A limited amount of friends.
Circle small.
I'm not in a like one 8 group kind of girls. You know, I'm not that person. I've never been that person. And see, Bible talk about it, and it said, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother.
And you know that friend is Jesus.
Yeah.
Because, and as we were saying before, is that you have to reach to a point in your walk where
you're okay with that.
You're okay with losing persons. You're okay with letting them walk out of your life because it's just not
there anymore.
It's not, yeah.
And I remember I lost a very close friend of mine, and it still hurts because I would like to reach out to her and talk to her, but when I do, it's some form of animosity and I can't deal with that, so I leave the situation where it is. But I remember when I was going through my process, my whole transformation, it took me away from people. And thank God for other persons like my legit brothers that understood that I was going through a process, and that did not mean that I don't want to hang around them or we're not friends anymore. It was just that I was going through my process. And after that process was done, my pruning and so forth, you know, the relationship that I had with her was never the same. And such is life. And I lost a very good friend, but again, probably wouldn't be great friends again because we're not on the same page.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even tell you
about the same thing.
Just random things that I would do if it relates to God, it's a problem. And me go always want to talk about God.
Yeah.
That is me, because he has done a lot of things for me. So if I realize that God, my foot never broke when me drop, I say, yo, God really good, you know, and them go say, well, you ever talk about God so much, you know, them people that make you feel bad, say you talk about God, and I'm not a pushy person, but such is life. You live and you learn. So people just keep holding on to that friend that is a brother to you, and you can find other persons who are of the same belief, and you grow and you meet new people and new friendships will arise.
That's true.
So just keep strong.
Yeah. I think you have to remember that in life, people are not going to be there all the time. You have to get comfortable with being by yourself.
Exactly. Because even though we're sisters, we are not always with each other on things and even in each other's space. We need time to be
our own person
and develop as that person. So guys, we thank you for
tuning
in and listening to our experiences as we lost friends and gained new ones. And remember to like this video, comment
below, and share your experience, whether you lost a friend, losing a friend,
and how you manage the situation. And also share the video, let your friends hear about it too. And the big one, subscribe. And until next time, bye.
The beauty of the world, Savannah.